Thinking about getting the IQ 15 Ultra from GizTop. Is that a good idea? I have no clue. Be honest with you, I don't know. Um, I've never used an IQ phone before. Now, you're going to need to do your homework. I'll give you some advice though. I would do your homework. And just like when I was interested in getting a OnePlus 15, see if IQ 15, see if there's more than one version, meaning see if there's an international version, and an India version, or a global version. Make sure you know what you're getting. Whatever version China GizTop sells, probably the China version, go to, depending on where you live, go to GSMarena, IQ 15, look at the band selection. Google, do your homework. Google your whatever carrier you use, put in T-Mobile 5G bands USA list, and it'll come up with a list of 5G bands. You take those 5G bands that Google spits out to you, and you compare it on the GizTop, on the GSMarena listing for the, I'm assuming the China version of the IQ 15. Because GizTop will show you exactly what bands it'll have. Here is, where's the network? Here we go. So there's your 5G bands. It looks like there's only one model available, because like for OnePlus 15, it'll show you, it'll say international, or like for the Motorola Signature, it'll give you European and India version. And then depending on what bands your carrier uses, you might want to select the India version, or you might want to select the, Euro version, But it looks like, it appears there's just one model. So it should be pretty easy. But just do your homework, find out what the model number is, and just try and match it up with the other ones, with these bands. So it looks like an interesting phone. But yeah, if you can get a good deal on it, make sure you know what the return policy is, if they flash a ROM on top of it, all that stuff. If you get assigned for it at delivery, you're using T-Mobile. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Bradley. Appreciate you for joining us today. I saw your post on Facebook, that buffet. Oh man, that looks good. I would get so full, I would just start dozing off. Let's see, for T-Mobile, those bands look T-Mobile uses 12, 41, 70, so it's missing 71. So yeah, it's kind of like 3 out of the 4 or 3. Yeah, it should be fine. Now, what I would do, check this out. I want you to download an application. It's this one right here. Network Cell Info. Network Cell Info. Once you open it up, it'll tell you what band you're using. Let me show you what it looks like. Damn it, what the hell? Yeah. So it'll show you this. See, it shows I have T-Mobile too, and I'm in South Texas. So it'll show you I'm using band number 12. Just download this app, and always look right here where it says 12. Every now and then, when you're running errands around town, when you're dropping the kids off at school, when you're going to the store, or when you're just sitting in your house on the computer, every now and then, every hour or two, open up the app, see what band you're connected to, because you can go here and say, okay, so I'm using band, because that's what I do. I'm like, damn, so the most of the time I'm on either band 12 or band 41. So I know probably need to get a phone that has band 12 and band 41, right? So this would be perfect because it has band 12, it has band 41. Now sometimes it goes to 71, but it's kind of rare. But that if I have to miss a band, I could, I guess, do away with 71. But you got, if you use band 12 and band 41 a lot, you're gonna need to make sure the phone has band 12 and band 41. See what I'm saying? And it has standalone and non-standalone 5G. So yeah, it has a really good modem in there that uses the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Yeah, fantastic modem, very good signal. So you should be okay. I think you should be okay. But you know, just do your homework, and appears to be all right. So, oh, thank you, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Certainly, nope. That's what I'm here for. And remember, if you need to get a hold of me, if you got any questions in regards to with this phone, work with this, and just like what I explained right now in a certain scenario, you can reach out. You can give me a holler, send a text. I was just hollered at a viewer just the other day on the back end with a question about something. So I have all my contact information down below. Have my email. I got Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, X, Telegram. I got all sorts of stuff you can reach out. So if you never need anything, let me know. That's what I'm here for. Always here to help. So I would never recommend GizTop. You may not get good band support in the US, so I went with US version to avoid any risks. So far, amazing 5G speeds with AT&T. Are you talking about the OnePlus 15? I have never purchased a device from GizTop. Always wanted to, but you know, they give you the Chinese version. Now, in times where you want a very, very specific device and you cannot find it literally anywhere else, I would buy a phone from GizTop. But the reason why I have not is because, like you, I can go get a similar phone that's an actual US version or a real global version. Always go get that option over the GizTop version, because at GizTop they give you the China version, they just flash the global version on top of the China OS, which for the most part works for most people. But every now and then, you know, in the past, Android Auto, Google Wallet didn't work. I think it does now, but I'm just saying the band support with these Chinese phones, the bands still stay in the phone, in the modem. You just whatever it came with in China, you just flash the global operating system on top. So just because they flash the global version on top of the China ROM, doesn't mean it's going to open up all the bands. It does not mean that. I think a lot of people get that misconstrued or don't understand that. It's still only going to come, even if they flash the global ROM on top of the China ROM, you're still only getting the China bands that it comes with. So you could be missing out on some really good service here. Again, I would only do that if I absolutely had to, but you know, GizTop also comes with Chinese blueware that's not needed in the US. Sure do. Hello, Jinko Bowden. Hello to you. Yeah, GizTop's and look, they are cheaper on GizTop, but it's for a reason. It's for a reason. You know, you can get a OnePlus 15 on GizTop, I think, for like $600, a few $100 under what they sell them here, but you just got to know what you're getting. And then returning the item, I know they do returns, but good luck. I shall get out of here. It's getting around that time. Speaking of that buffet, Bradley, I'm getting a little hungry, but appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel. I think we're going to do a giveaway tomorrow, so I'm just really short on time right now. But have a great rest of the day. Please be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.